A vocal parents group is hoping that Erie County will revisit and perhaps modify at least one aspect of its new rules for schools, which were announced earlier this week. We learned more now from Channel 2's Dave McKinley, who spoke to the leader of that group this afternoon. Dave.
Good afternoon, Kate. Western New York Students First says it is pleased that decision makers in county government, along with leaders of various schools, seem to be united in their priority for schools to be open for in-person learning 5 days a week. But they do have concerns over one of the myriad of rules set out in 12 pages of guidance from the county regarding quarantines. It says that in the event that someone in a classroom or on a bus develops COVID, then any unvaccinated students, and that would be any kid under 12 these days, who was within 3 feet, or any unvaccinated teacher within 6 feet of that person who tested positive, even for 15 minutes, even if everyone was wearing a mask, has to go home and quarantine for 10 days. And if there are 2 cases within 10 days, then any unvaccinated individual, regardless of whether they were in close contact or not, is dismissed for the same amount of time.
We need to look at what other counties are doing and even what other states are doing. Even the California Department of Health is doing something called a modified quarantine policy, whereby if all the children are masked, then no one actually needs to stay home from school as long as they test 2 times over the 10 days and the schools provide the tests and they continue to be masked.
The point she raises is that the county, which is insisting on masks to offer protection, is seemingly saying they don't really provide enough protection. And if they don't, then why are kids, who data shows they're drastically less at risk from COVID, even if they get it, being made to wear them in the first place? We did reach out to the Office of Health Commissioner Dr. Gail Burstein with an interview request today, but we've yet to hear back. Dave McKinley, Channel 2 News.
Thank you, Dave.